everybody, what's going on? This is Roar or Matt Man or Matt, however you want to think about it. Just want to say hello, give you a quick update. I'm sorry I haven't had a video out in, I don't know, it's been a little over a month. I'm going to try to get them out 2 to 3 weeks from now on. But it's just here's my update. It's been about 12 weeks since my last chemotherapy treatment. I'm feeling better, faster, stronger every day, and it's great. My only injury is my rotator cuff. That's from me pushing a little bit too hard while I was doing chemotherapy. It was determined that I tore my teres major muscle, which is one of those rotator cuff muscles. So I'm going through physical therapy, and slow and steady, I'll be healed hopefully in another 4 to 6 weeks ish with that injury there. Before I go much further though, I want to remind you, go ahead and subscribe below to the video. I'm going to be trying to get some really good content out over the next few videos. As you can see, this video is entitled Cancer and Real Estate. Those are the two things that I've really been focusing on. Really less cancer recently, but more real estate. And the cancer side, just the recovery for the family and friends, let you know, hey, look, how quickly do eyebrows grow back and hair, things like that. And any other questions as far as the recovery from the chemotherapy side of the house. As far as that, for the cancer recovery so far, I'm feeling great. It's awesome. My only lasting effect right now is the numbness in my fingers and toes. So even if that lasts forever or whatever, that's a small price to pay to be cancer-free, to be strong, and to be a new person really coming out of an event such as that. Along with the cancer update, I've had probably between 50 to 60 people or so reach out via email to me with the cancercrushing@gmail.com. Please continue to reach out. If you have any questions or concerns or just want to talk to somebody, reach out to me and I'm happy to be there for you. If I haven't replied back to your emails, I think I might have one or two that I haven't replied back with. Please just give me a second. I'll try to reply back as soon as I can. And if there's something you're missing in the videos that you want me to talk about, or if there's something that you don't want to talk about publicly on the YouTube forums, feel free, again, to reach out to me, and I'm more than happy to help out where I can in that regard. Also, the GoFundMe is complete. Yes, you guys are awesome. Everyone out there who donated from $5 all the way up to like $2,000 or so, I think was the highest donation. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I probably didn't get a thank you card to every one of you. I did my best with writing thank you cards, but my huge thank you to all of my family and friends, you guys, and even the strangers that I don't know. Thank you so much for donating. Our goal was to hit $15,000. We were able to hit $15,900, so overachieving there, and I got nothing but love for you guys. Thank you so much. I'll be cutting a check for the Lymphoma Research Foundation here shortly, and I'm looking forward to giving back and hopefully figuring out what's going on with lymphoma and ways that we can defeat this terrible disease. So thank you for that. All right, as far as the real estate update so far, so there's two sides of that coin. The one's the real estate agent side, the other's the real estate investing side. For the real estate agent side, man, I crushed those exams. It was awesome. So there was 2 exams you had to take to pass in order to get your real estate license. The first one was the end of course exam after you finish the 63-hour course that's required in Florida, and passed that one. And then for the state exam, everyone said, oh, it's about a 70 or 72% fail rate with this exam. So I was a little bit nervous going into it. I think I overstudied because when I went to the exam, man, I finished that thing in about 20 minutes. I felt very confident leaving that thing, and then passed it without any issues. So real estate agent training is complete. I also just got signed up with a broker, EXP Realty, and they are awesome. They're like the cutting edge of brokerages in America right now, and I'm really excited to just do some work with them. So if you know anyone who's a realtor, or if you're trying to become a realtor, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk about it. And this brokerage firm, or this brokerage they're really awesome. Again, EXP Realty, they're really cool. I'm excited to get to work with them. For the investor side of the house, we were under contract with our first house, which I showed you a few videos ago, and sadly the hurricane damaged it beyond repair for the investment itself about a week before we were going to close. So first deal, kind of a bust, but whatever, we'll move on to more bigger and better deals as we progress with that. So we'll see what happens. With that being said, I know goals are huge, and one way to achieve goals is to write them down. Another way is to talk about them a lot, as well as to publicly let them know. So I'm going to let everyone know what my goal is as far as real estate investing, because a lot of people have asked me on the side. So here it goes. My goal is to have 40 units bought and or sold over the next 5 years. Now, why 5 years? Because that's my cancer anniversary. I can consider myself a cancer survivor 5 years after my final chemotherapy treatment. So August of 2023 will be the 5-year point that I'm calling myself a cancer survivor. At that point, I want to have 40 deals done. So the way I'm going to break that down is the first year, and I wrote this down. So the first year, I want to have 4 deals complete, really by 4 units. So if I buy 2 duplexes, I'll consider that good for my goal. And out of those 4 deals in the first year, I want to hold on to one of them for a buy and hold or a long-term rental kind of investment opportunity. The second year, 6 deals. So I want to have 6 units spot. And out of those 6 units, either whether I flip them or not, I want to hold on to 2 of those units. The third and fourth year are the same. I want to do 10 deals, and I want to hold 2 deals each, 2 units each out of those. And then my 5th year, I want to have 10 unit deals, and then from there, I want to hold 3 of them. So what does that look like at the end of it? I will have 40 deals complete, whether they're wholesales or flips or buy and hold. And out of all of those, I want to have at least 10 buy and hold properties that are passive income kind of flows for me at that point. So we'll see how it goes. Currently have some offers out for some vacation rentals, and then we have some offers going in for some wholesale flip opportunities as well with some of my partners. So let me know if you're interested in real estate investing. I'd love to chat about it. That is like literally kind of all-consuming for me right now. And if you're looking to invest in the Florida market, let me know and reach out, and maybe we can do some deals together. I'm excited for that. All right, Rich Dad, Poor Dad follow-up. Have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad yet? Have you read it? If not, stop what you're doing now. I'll finish the video and then go read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you need me to, if you're not on Audible, send me a message and I will send you the free Audible version so you can listen to it in the car, going to work or going wherever you need to go. This book changed the way I think about the world, and it's an awesome book. It's like been a number one bestseller for years. I've also given it away a few times to friends, and they're just like, dude, this is changing my life. I've already bought it for my brother or my sister. I've had people email me and say, I shifted the way I'm ready for retirement and what their plans are for the land they bought and how they're going to shift it with 1031 exchanges, and it's just really cool. So if you haven't read it yet, please go read it. And as you read it, send me a message, send me an email, write it on the YouTube channel like, hey dude, I just read chapter 1 and 2, and I love the way they describe assets versus liabilities, and it just kind of blew my mind because I always thought my house was an asset, but I realized it's actually a liability in my life. So things like that, just please go and reach out, and I'm excited to talk about it. It's really fun stuff. All right, so the next book I would like you to read after reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book called Set for Life. I think it's a really good follow-up to Rich Dad, Poor Dad for those people who just want to kind of really take an analysis of their life and see where they are. It's a very data-driven book. It takes government census data. It takes the average Joe Schmo in America, how much he makes and how much time he spends doing X, how much time he spends doing Y, and how he could take his current situation and turn it around into being a profitable and financially free person. So it's a really cool book. I highly recommend it. Set for Life by Scott Trench. I'll try to put a link into it I highly recommend it. It's awesome. Again, if you read that, let me know. Reach out to me via email or via the YouTube outlets or any other social media outlet, and let me know what you think. It's good stuff. Also, my daughter Mila, who is 8 years old, well, she just turned 9. She just finished Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It took her about 2 weeks to get it done. And after she had read about the 3rd chapter, she came out to me. She said, Dad, is our house an asset or a liability? I said, well, let me know. What do you think? And she said, well, we don't get any money from it, right? I'm like, no, we need to pay taxes. We need to pay for the mortgage and so on. She said, well, that sounds like a liability. I said, yeah, you're right. You're totally right. And she said, well, could we make it an asset? I said, well, I don't know. What do you think? How could we make it an asset? She said, well, we could have someone, rent the upstairs, and from there they could pay us, and then it would kind of be an asset for us, right? So yeah, Mila, that's a great. We totally could do that. It's one way you can make your house an asset for you. And it was just really cool to kind of see her mentality and the questions she had and the discussions we were able to kind of have from her reading the book. So it's a great book. Again, please continue to read it. All right, so that's the quick down and dirty for this video. Sorry it's a little bit longer. Next video, I'm going to be excited to start talking about specifics of real estate investing. I'm planning on starting to talk about some rules of thumb. I think next week I'm going to start talking about the 70% rule of thumb, and it's just really good kind of rough wag for real estate investing analysis and stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited to talk about that, and we'll talk about some more specific strategies as well as some random data dump things such as what are closing costs, what are doc stamps on deeds, and what is cap rate, things like that. And I'm planning on having my daughters, Mila and Ainsley, my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old, come out and really kind of describe in their terms what these things mean. So hopefully it's very clear for everyone at that point. All right, that's all I got for today. Again, thank you guys so much for subscribing and for listening and for being there for me throughout this whole cancer, heart surgery ordeal. And I'm excited to just continue to press with life with this new vigor that I have. Also, I'm gonna have a video with an update from this awesome event I went to out in California with real estate investing. So stay tuned for some good stuff, guys. Again, I appreciate everything you have done for me. Please let me know what I can do for you. With that said, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you. Bye.